Hello, my name is Volkmar Völzke, Success Maximizer, entrepreneur and author and speaker, if you would like to add this. And my today's topic, welcome to today's video. My today's topic is a bit longer one, I need to read this. The 7 most obstructive beliefs for your success. The 7 most obstructive beliefs for your success. Believe it or not. It's interesting when I'm talking, and I do that quite a lot, talking with leaders, business managers, all kinds of people in organizations, teams, small, big, large ones. It comes across, you have certain patterns, you have patterns, you have certain beliefs that are in the way of being more successful. You can take all measures, you can redesign processes, you can have a great strategy, all kinds of things. If these beliefs of the people, especially of the leadership team, are not in place in the best way, then it will all fail. It will all come short. And I can tell you, I make quite numerous workshops with my different clients, right? Workshops is one of the common mediums, one of the current tools, of course, I'm using. And the success of these workshops is quite very, very different. And the main difference is not me, because I'm not doing the same always. It's always customized. But I have the same, of course, triggers that I'm doing and same content pieces. And no, the key difference comes from the beliefs of the people. And of course, I try also to address this, and I do that quite successfully as well. However, if the beliefs are very, very strong in one or the other direction right from the outset, it's much more difficult and is much slower to change something and achieve more success, as if you are just running into open doors. If everything is, the beliefs are more in the way of really designing success. Beliefs to design success might be the right wording here. So I give you 7 ideas today, not 3. Normally I have 3 topics in my video. 7 the most obstructive beliefs for your success. And look in the mirror, look for yourself if anything of that maybe applies even to you. I am sure it does. At least it does also to me sometimes. That's why I'm so aware of these things. And you can change them. The good news is always you can change beliefs. And there's some material. I'm not going into this in this video. I have some material, free material, and also some courses. Check it out. The 100-day success challenge might be a very good topic if you want to go to this and check it out and to see how you can change your beliefs. Number 1, let's get started. And I'm reading a bit because it's 7. So I don't have them in my mind. I have them, but maybe not in the right order. I don't want to have the same order as you can read later on. Number 1, I have no talent. A wonderful one. If I say I have no talent, this is one of the most obstructive beliefs ever in history, and that's somehow fed by the media industry, and you need to have talent. It's really not true, and science is proving this, and again and again, that there is no such thing as talent. Almost there might be some physical advantages if you do sports, tennis for example. A certain size of your body is helpful, absolutely, I get this. But in terms of your mind, there is no talent, almost none. Why people are so, when we say talented, are so successful, they are so talented, they are so blessed, it's because they got this belief system in their childhood very often, and got also the instructions from their parents to do so, like a Mozart who would start playing piano several hours each day from the age of 3. Who does that? And then with the persistence and staying with it and having all the environment and having exposure already with, I don't know, age 8 or 9, correct me if I'm wrong, he had already concerts giving because his father wanted this and all that stuff. I mean, look at every person which we see as talented, and you will find out they put an enormous effort and had the right mindset to get there. They were never believing, by the way, that others are more talented. They were saying, I'm the one. I'm doing this because I put in this effort. So it's always the case. So never say I don't have talent. And if you look at your team members and somebody is saying this, it's just an excuse not to do anything, because if I'm not talented, I have an excuse. I cannot achieve that. Right? This is what's going on. We get an excuse to lay back and to say, okay, I don't put in the effort. Yeah. So number 2, I'm employed. Also one of these misbeliefs. Nobody is employed. You are the president of your life. And just maybe if you are sort of legally employed, how it's called, it just means that currently you sell your skills, your capabilities, your outcomes, your results to a company that pays you generously every month some fixed money for that. And as long as I want, by the way, then I can finish it at any time, as you can as well. So you're not employed, you're the president of your company, and the more value you can bring to the world, the more you will be able to charge, and the happier life normally, you also will live. So nobody is employed. Number 3, I don't have time. Also one of these classic things. Nobody has no time. We all have time. We have all the same time, 24 hours per day, right? And nobody is different in this. Why do some people achieve much more with the same time than some others? The difference is just what we put into this time. We all have time, all the time. It's just a question of priorities. So never say, I don't have time, because you always have time. Sorry. Number 4, others are to blame. So you blame others. So it's about them, and they don't do, and they don't deliver, and this customer, and the supplier, and this colleague, etc. I mean, you know this probably. Blaming is a losing game. So never blame anybody, even not yourself, by the way. Just make it better. Yeah, find solutions to make it better. If you are blaming, you're giving away responsibility, and this is the key thing. You give away responsibility. And how can you solve something and make something better if you are not responsible? Because others are. So never blame anything. Take it, own it, and improve it if it is important to you. Otherwise, just ignore it, right? If it has no impact whatsoever. Number 5, really 5, the successful have more luck. Yeah, that's the successful ones have more luck. Also, classical ones goes a little bit with this talent thing, but here comes the luck in. No, it's not true. Of course, we have sometimes luck. Of course, we do. I mean, nobody's denying this. However, you have a strong correlation between the efforts you put in, the strategies you have, the level of personal growth you put in, and the luck that you have. The more personal growth, the more effort, the more better strategies, the more luck you will have. It's simple as that. Many people confirm that, by the way, of these successfuls. Yes, I have sometimes luck, but I mean, the more I do for it, the more lucky I become, right? So it's just like this. So don't blame it on luck. Just put in more effort, and you will have more luck. Number 6. Success is not important. I hear that also sometimes. I say, it's not so important. Why should I have this? It's just not true. Who wants to be a loser? You don't want to be a loser. You want to be successful. It's just an excuse. You are staying in your comfort zone, because out of the comfort zone, the success, the outrageous success, seems to be very uncomfortable for you because you're not used to that. So this is why we say things, and I've been guilty sometimes of that too. It's not so important. I don't want this. But it's not true. It's an excuse. At least I'm aware of. It's very hard sometimes to go against this belief, right? Because it comes from childhood. It's deeply ingrained. It's deeply rooted. However, being aware is already the first step to changing and to question that. No, success is important, because you can have a deeper impact on the world, to do more good things. The more successful you become, the more you can do to the world. So become successful. Whatever it is, means in relationships, in money, in business, in career, in whatever it is, right? You can choose. But be successful. And it's a myth to say I don't want to be successful. Everybody wants to. Sorry. Number 7, I have other obligations. I have no time. I mean, it goes with the time. I have obligations. I have 5 children I need to feed. I have whatever. I have this business and that business. I have so many other things going on. The thing is, you always find on this planet somebody in even with more obligations than you, and even achieving more. You always will find. And that's already proof that it's just an excuse again. So if you have obligations, others have too. How dare you say your obligations are more important than other people's obligations? No, they are not. Yeah, maybe you have a difficult situation at the moment. Maybe you have really lots of things on your plate. Okay, got it. But others have too, and they achieve something. It's again finding an excuse for going back into the comfort zone. So I'm a bit harsh here maybe. I want to provoke you. I want to push you a bit. And maybe you don't agree. Maybe you want to discuss. That's absolutely fine. So at least I provoked a bit of thoughts around this. So if you say, no, that's all nothing I would consider, then it shows also your mindset again. That's interesting, right? So I say, I'm denying this. These things are just not invented by me. They are just concepts. These are concepts that are proven over and over again. They work. So don't have these beliefs I just said. Have the opposite beliefs. And then you will have a much higher chance to maximize your success and have a better, bigger impact on the world, on the near ones, on your family, on your colleagues, on your company, whoever you choose, and best, all of them. So see you on the next video. This was a bit a longer one, so I see you in the next video, probably again a shorter one. And until then, go out each day and drive your success with passion.